Oh man, these messages are so. Let me get my camera back right. The camera literally, is that the cord? Oh my goodness. The camera literally fell. Um, I'm telling y'all, this energy is bananas. The camera literally fell. How y'all doing? I am the Divine Maverick, also known as the Mother of Twins, helping you along this twin flame journey. This is a divine masculine energy read. There is a collective that I keep channeling that is they're on the run. That is the message. They're on the run. They are um, they are in nightmarish situations. They are having nightmares. Um, uh, this is kind of graphic. Well, not graphic. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see how this goes. Hi, Ryan. Bless you. Um, it's like they are having nightmares. They are having they're being attacked. And again, if your gift is intercession, you need to be praying for these masculines. You need to be praying for your divine counterpart. If you are especially those of you who are not in communication, if you are not speaking to your counterpart every day, if you guys are having some sort of communication problems, or somebody has just gone silent, it is important that you pray. It is important that you meditate. It is important that you take care of yourself, self-care, spa. Um, Irosipitilendo borochisha, orebo koreba sindiri yoshabatatia siki. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Because it's important that you hi Corinne. Is it Corinne or Corinne? Corinne. I don't know. I love you guys too. Love you guys too. Okay. But it's like let me correct this real quick. Vita, he is not jet setting. That is judgment. We are not in communication because he is traveling, jet setting. That extra that you put on, that and me and my son have a joke, and please hear my heart, Vita. You know how we do. Me and you, I mean, you know me. If you know me, you know my heart. And y'all, so let me say this. But we have a joke now, me and my son have, when I do something that we deem silly or like a little extra, you know what I mean? Like something I know better. I'm at a higher level than that, and I know better. Me and my son go, and that's why you're not in union now. So for instance, let's say trash day is Tuesday and you've got to take the trash out. And then I'll say, did you take the trash? Oh, did you forget to take trash out, son? Oh yeah, I forgot to take the trash out. And then I say, and that's why you're not in the union now. You know what I mean? So I say that to say, Vita, I said all of that to soften the blow. Here's the thing. That jet setting thing, you don't know why he is traveling. All you know is what you know in the 3D. That and do not let the 3D, you have to walk by faith and by sight. I know we've been taught walk by faith. We walk by faith, not by sight. But as you ascend, as your third eye opens up, you walk with the faith and you get the sight. So you have to learn how to walk with faith. I'm sorry, walk by faith. Rabbi, somebody has to walk by faith's desk every day. And faith knows, and everybody knows that's somebody's message. But you have to walk by faith and sight now. And that goes right to my segue for my Patreon, which almost sounds like a commercial now when I do it. But I got to tell y'all, some of this revolution will no longer be televised. You know what I'm saying? We gotta learn how to be water. Be water, my friend. Be like the water. We got to learn how to flow. I have 2 tiers, $9 and $22. You have to pray about it, meditate about it, see what number resonates with you. Both tiers at this time get the same thing. But there is going to come a moment when that $22 tier is going to go up to even a $44 tier. There's going to be a third tier. But let me tell you, here is what my spirit guides told me to tell y'all. Okay, because I'm about to help about 12 of y'all right now with something that you've been wrestling with. And I'm going to use Ascended Master Jesus, Yeshua, to illustrate this point. And then I'm going to get right to the message because this is the message. Reba sitene manshada. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Reba shandada. While I'm doing my job, they just showed me something. While you are doing your job, while you are on mission, your divine counterpart is praying for you. That is why I'm on here telling y'all to pray for your divine counterpart, because my divine counterpart is praying for me right now as I'm going forth. Because when you are weak, he is made strong. When you are, and vice versa, when you are weak, he is made strong. You know what I'm saying? Or they are made strong. Jesus said that. God says that to you. When you decrease, I will increase. When you empty yourself of yourself, that yourself is your ego, then you will start to see miracles. And miracles will stop being miracles. Miracles will actually Reba ASAP Rocky, because you got a rock on the way. That's why you have to hurry up and clear this karma as soon as possible. Go through it. Allow yourself to be broken. Okay? Allow yourself to be broken. A lot of these divine masculines that are on the run have been through some immeasurable uh, karmic debt through emotional abuse, physical abuse, domestic situations, threats, bullying, competition. I just heard poisoning, somebody poisoning the kids' minds, or poisoning or poisoning Isholotobo Hoshita, sorry. Isholotorabo Shandada. Orishikorobo Reba Shindada, sorry. Ikorobo Reba Shanda da da da. Rebo Shanda da 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 da. I hear divine masculine say, I know you've been crying lately because I've been crying too. I know you've been crying lately and I've been crying too. But anyway, a lot of these masculines have gone through some tremendous Mary J. Blige smile. I know the song is called Smile. I can't even think of the melody right now, but it's her and I believe Prince Charles or Saint Charles or something like that. There's an artist. She's singing it with a man. Yeah. There's mm, it is magic. It is magic. There's magic happening and there's magic being done. All right. So your prayers are going to help your divine masculine or your divine counterpart get back to themselves. It's been no communication because there have been a lot of crying, a lot of attacks, shadows, things that go bump in the night, seeing the face, that you've been seeing faces. You've been wanting to scream. Somebody says, I feel like screaming. Haya moshande didido homashanda. Robo hamashande didido shanda. Okay. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Um the energies that I'm feeling. If I read the chat, y'all, I'm just gonna get thrown off because it's so many. Oh God, there's so many messages. I just really want to make sure I say what I'm supposed to say. I was talking about Patreon. So yes, there's going to be a third tier because just like Jesus, I'm using Jesus as an example to say Jesus had 12 disciples, but then there were like what was the next number? Maybe 4 or 5 that were close, and then oh, I'm sorry, there were 3 that was close, and then there was one that laid upon Jesus' chest, which of course is John. That's a saint for somebody. John Christian or Christian John, and Saint John is also Saint John's wort. WORT. I don't know why I can't say that. Somebody has trouble pronouncing their words, or there's a stutterer here. There's a stutterer here. I just heard the Quaker man. There's a pilgrim sink here because I'm seeing the black cat with the buckle. You may be seeing this. You may be seeing shadowy figures or things with top hats. I'm hearing top hats, a cone hat. Rabasa, those of you who are seeing that, you might need to heal the way you view witches. You still have some struggles with being called a witch or something about witchery, meaning use your itola mansai, using your gifts. There's still something going on. And because you need your divinity to shine. You're beautiful when you let your light shine, and you'll free yourself. You're still being freed of um false notions, false teachings, heresies. You still need to you're finding your way home. Number 9, number 11, 3, 8, 2, 7. All right. Libby is a nickname or Shunned. You've been some of you have been shunned by your family and your friends, or you're fearing being shunned by your family and friends. But this divine masculine is saying to the mothers, let me get to the message, because these mothers, as a mother, again, especially those of you who are single, this, of course, single mothers, you don't have a man in the house. You might be seeing your son's feminine side come out more, or you are a woman, a born female that is very much in your masculine energy. Because I'm seeing some flip flop, vice versa, some kind of energy, kind of like that. You'll catch the message in the spirit. If you can't get it in the natural, you know that your spirit is taking this in, and when you need it to the puzzles to come together, the pieces, you'll get it. All right. So, and these are the kind of things we're going to learn on Patreon, because every tier, as time goes on and these messages begin to get more complex, as we start to um, branch out, even in those of you who are working with the civic, there's 7 mountains. Look that up, Google that, 7 mountains, the entertainment industry, the education industry, um, society, you know what I mean? It's segments of society in different realms. Like I said, social injustice, those of you who are warriors, soldiers, orators, charismatic leaders, passionate protesters, organizers, those of you who champion the underdog. All of these kinds of, your messages are going to be different so right now where we're all meeting, like gathering, we're gathering in the place for on this twin flame journey, thinking that we are here, because even this was a setup, because your person, they've been set up. They are running. They're on the run because they have been set up, and people are gunning for them. All right. Catch the message as the message is coming, because there's a lot of words being spoken, like bullets flying. All right. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, you have to the messages will be geared toward your mission. Okay. So right now, this twin flame journey gathered us all here. So we're thinking, we're listening to what our person is doing, so we can have the love of a lifetime, which you will get the love of your life and the love of your lifetime if you continue with the journey. But you got to know that every single, never mind, I'm gonna hold that. For a more exclusive audience. But because that's another thing. Your person is learning a lesson just like you had to learn, or you're learning right now simultaneously, that you can't just spill the beans. You're learning how to hold what you got. You're learning not to move so fast. You're learning not to move so impulsively or impetuously. You are learning who to align with and who not to align with. Because single mother, many of you carried a baby from a man that you barely knew. Yeah, Shiva Tata. You raised a son, and that son was your salvation. Come on through, Caleb. Come on through, Joshua's salvation. Caleb, I don't know look up the meaning of Caleb. That's a sink for somebody. Blake, Blake. Shelton is another sink. Latimore. Because some of you are dealing with sons that you have in your broken spaces, or your brokenness. You have wounded or maimed this beautiful dear heart, because you were fearful of them not being a man, so much so that you turn them into a beauty. You turn them into their feminine side is showing, and it's causing you alarm. You're alarmed at what will happen in society. You're alarmed that living this lifestyle may cause them to end up, dead or in jail or something like that. But you have been like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with this son, and this relationship with your son, especially those of you who have sons in the 20s, mid 20s, even 30. But I'm seeing 17 to 27. I'm also seeing a very small group, but you still matter, because somebody is part of a small group, but they need to know that they still matter. There's like 32 to 41. That's not a small group, but that's that 32 to 41-year-old sons. So these are older, also catching older. That's awesome right there. Counterparts that are like in their 60s, still on this journey, still in this race, saying, I'm going to ascend. You know what I mean? I know there's more, and you've been just letting yourself not, as you've been nodding off in your chair. I'm talking to a certain group right now, and I'll swing back to where I started. But you sit and nod in your chair because some of y'all, for real, do have what they call in the 3D narcolepsy. You fall asleep at the drop of a dime. All right. So somebody said, that's what that is. I just thought I was working too much. No, you'll know. You'll know what I'm talking about. Either you staying up late too late, or you're not, you're not sleeping, or you literally do have what they call in the natural, or what they would diagnose, air quotes, you with is you fall asleep very easily. But in your falling asleep is where I was going. You are dreaming of a life. You are dreaming of yourself in different dimensions. As a matter of fact, you're taking like movies you've seen over the years, and now you're living the movie, or you can see yourself inside the movie. You have a very vivid imagination, even though what I'm saying, you are just oh shaman de seta, lora boreba bobo shanda da de biosha. That's so sweet. You are I'm sorry, he did it again. But you are like you're daydreaming. Let me just leave it like that because I can't remember what I was saying. I'm gonna just put a pin there. Boop. Now, see this energy. See what I'm talking about, you guys. So anyway, why did I say all of that? Let's get back to the message though. This divine masculine collective, they're on the run, and they have attracted partners that have been like hot and cold, like day and night. You know what I mean? They have attracted partners that have taken them through something. And if this is not your person, this is definitely, you can identify with this, mother of sons. Okay, this reading is for everybody. It's for select few, but it's a message nonetheless. It's important. But you probably were violated, and I'm hearing God knows every way possible is what I'm hearing. God knows every way, every way possible. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, you found yourself angry. You found yourself battling between loving a man and hating a man. That it's a thin line between love and hate. You know what I mean? So it's like you sometimes you love your son. You know that saying I'm hearing. You better not. You might. What is it? Uh, I can say whatever I want to about this person, but you better not say anything. You know what I mean? It's like you talk a whole lot. You know what I mean? But you're like, you better not. I can abuse you, but you better not let anybody else abuse you. As crazy as that sounds, but some of y'all understood exactly what I was saying. Shandodo abare badebo oreba baba irobo mansanda dada. You know what I'm saying? Irobo baba shandi dia damo shanda da. It's just like and so in your tenderest moments, especially when you are aware that you have been maybe harsh, or it may be a little impatient. And this is, see your son and your divine masculine. See your son, very wise teacher. Bishop T.D. Jakes said this years ago, and I quote this all the time. If I'm repeating myself, please forgive me. I have a tendency to do that. But he said, women, if you want to know how to love your man, treat him like you treat your son. Maybe I'm paraphrasing the heck out of that, but it was like that. But that's the kind of impact. When you hear something that is impactful to you, that's how you hear it. So I hear him saying, women. You know what I mean? That's how I hear it. Now, he might have said something totally different, in a way, but whatever. It's like, do that. When you are rough with your son, you can look at, because see, there it is right there. Because when you've hurt your children. I don't even have to say son, but I'm gonna, because it's in the title, I'll stick with son, but throw your daughter in there too. Throw your sister in there too. Throw your mother in there too. There are people that you are familiar with, that you have been harsh with, and you know it because of the way their body language changes, or the way they look in their eyes, the look in their eyes. Don't it make my brown eyes blue? Because some of y'all are around men that cry in the dark. You love a man. You need to hear this, sis. You need to hear this, boo. You are around a man that cries in the dark. And baby, he cries a lot. But he ain't no punk. And now, if you know what I just said, then you know what I just said. But he ain't no punk. But baby, he cries in the dark, and he cries about y'all a lot, because his biggest fear is that you do not understand him. You do not understand that he might be forgetful. You do not understand that he's trying his very best to keep his head above water. He is trying his very best to be a good dad to his daughter. He wants to go to the daddy-daughter dance, but he might not tell anybody that he doesn't know how to tie a tie, and that gives him shame. And therefore, when it comes to taking you to Paris, he's wondering who's going to tie my bow tie. I'm not saying enable somebody. I'm not saying treat them like a baby, like they're an invalid, or like there's something wrong with them on the autistic spectrum, that is. But what I'm saying is he's a little different and he's very sensitive, and he might not tell you that, but you should be able to discern those motives and actions, sis. You should be able to feel this, giving unique shot, giving him something that he can feel. Tibo shidalabo or timondole e kebe ebo o shapatele inse kabo. But he is saying to you, I'm running for my life. I'm running for my life right now. And so when you realize that you've hurt somebody because their actions or their look has changed, you are quick, especially when it's your son, because oh, I've done it. You know what, son? Okay, you know what? If the trash runs up the wall, one day you're gonna smell it. Hey, there it is. And there it is. If the trash runs up the wall, baby, it makes a mountain. If the trash makes the Tower of Babel, one day, Yeshama, you're gonna smell it. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to talk to you about that trash pile in the corner no more. I'm not going to talk to you about remembering when trash day is. I'm not going to talk about you remembering anniversaries or birthdays. Oh, you hear what I'm saying? Because your son is your man. Your son is your husband, is your brother, is your father. What? Your mother is your sister, is your wife, is your daughter. Ishabato, robobo shanditi, robo shandi de bikebora, robobo shandi de bihite. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yes. Do you see this? Your boy Shaman. And the thing is, you love your son. I can tell the story now. I've been waiting. I was wondering what form. The last time I told the story, I was behind my pulpit in my church. If you want to know my Shammai, if you want a union, look at the union card, y'all. If you look at the father, see what I'm saying? That's what we're talking about. This divine masculine did not have a father figure. And if they did, they were terrified of them or very disrespectful of them because they would, Shabbat, you know what I was about to say. Because they wouldn't, I'm going to leave it right there. That's what they felt. This divine masculine, and this divine masculine attracted very disrespectful women. It was based on your karmic side. Oh, I said it. No. See that? No. Can't be no partnership. Not very good in relationships. Not very open. Not very trusting. Very paranoid. Very suspicious. Probably had you in a third party situation. Probably had you caught between a rock and a hard place. Because it was that rock that kept you in a hard place. But you realize that diamonds are made under pressure. Diamonds are formed under pressure. But anyway, some of y'all remember and know that your sons are diamonds. There's some of your sons that want to wear diamonds, and you are concerned. There it is again. You are very, very concerned about this so-called secret. If you act like it's a secret, mom, then they're going to stay secretive. If you act like it's a secret, divine feminine, then they're going to say it's secret. They're going to continue to think that it's a secret. If you know something intuitively, then know what you know and own it. Your divine masculine is waiting for you to connect the dots. Your divine masculine is waiting for you to trust your feminine intuition, Cancer. And when you do that, look what's the next card. Boom. You'll be in union. You're flowing in the same place. Letter Y, W, S, T. You're floating in the same place. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're at the edge of the cliff. You're about to jump into like a garden oasis. All right. I'm seeing those brown twigs again. I picked that up. A den of thieves. This divine masculine is around a den of thieves, a family of lies, a family. There's a snake. There's snakes in the house. Somebody is saying they're in the house. The enemies are in the house. I said that message already. I remember repeating that. I remember repeating that. You should remember this cycle. What did you do last time? What did you do last time at this point that you are at right now? And how can you change the game? You have to be like water. You see the water flowing? You have to be like water, babbling brook. Maybe you talked too much last cycle. That's why you had to repeat it. Watch this. Maybe you didn't talk enough last cycle. That's why you're repeating it. But I'm here to tell you that stability and new foundations are coming. choraba, toraba, 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 toro, toraba, toro, raba, toro, rabata. Bring it on, rababa, bring it on. This collective is saying, bring it on, bring it on. They have literally been whipped, chained, strangled. Why am I doing? I don't even know what kind of readings I'm doing now. But listen, that just demonstrated to me, because everything is changing. God has put me in y'all's face to watch this evolution for a reason. Please, baby, open your eyes, is what this divine masculine is saying. You've got to love me when I disappoint you. You've got to love me when I don't take out the trash. You've got to love me when I do not fill out the application for the fifth time or the fifth week. You've got to love me when I come in drunk. You've got to love me when I wreck the car. You've got to love me when I lie. You've got to love me. You've got to love me. You're going to love me. You've got to love me when I forget to do things like close the door or shut the window or lock something, lock the gate, feed the dog, take care of the children. You've got to forgive me when I forget where I'm supposed to be. You've got to forgive me when I'm daydreaming and I forget the task I'm supposed to do before me because I'm so bored in what I'm doing and what I have my hands on, because it doesn't feel like a masterpiece any longer. It feels like mush. It doesn't feel like a masterpiece. It feels like mush because I know that there's something missing. You've got to understand, just like your son knows that you get mad when certain things happen. Didn't I say bring your clothes downstairs? Didn't I say close that? Didn't I say tell me when you need this? You've got them afraid of you, yet you have them not able to live without you. Oh, Shay! Robobo shata basita. Robo shata. Your anger frightens your son. Rebobo shot. But your nurturing and the way you love them back to health once you have cut them up causes them to hold on to you. Baby, hold on to me. It causes them to hold on to you. And and you wonder why, if you are in a third party situation, they attract somebody like that. They attract a woman that will call them a king and a pauper out of the same breath. How can you bless and curse out of the same breath? Rababashaya, because it is the intentions of the heart. It is the intentions of the heart. You see what I'm saying? Iman shatabohota. How can you say good? I had to stop that one. That one had to stop. Somebody needs to drink some water. And that somebody's probably me. But the only water I have is on my altar. Wosha! Only that was a whole word right there. And I don't know. The only water you have is on your altar. I'm altering my emotions. I'm changing the way I do things. You need to do that, mom, mother of sons. You listen. That's why you attracted the kind of masculine that you attracted. It's inside of you too. The same way you love your son is the same way you have to love this divine masculine. It must be unconditional. It must be unconditional. I lost my 12-year-old because of a stupid drunk idiot that convinced him of something that didn't happen. How am I supposed to just sweep that under the rug? Listen, I'm just going to tell you, Pi, that it did happen. And what my prayer for you, let me pray for that situation right now. Holy Spirit, I am asking for angels of clarity. I'm asking for clarity of vision to come right now. And as a matter of fact, as I include everybody in this prayer, specifically the ones who are seeing gray shadows, like smoky shadows, like this cigarette cigar smoke, but it's smoky. You're seeing smoky shadows, or they gray shadows. Gray area again is what I'm hearing. Gray. Gray's anatomy. Grace. Amazing grace. Amazing grace. Ishamba. It's like fire grace. Ishabatorabasa. But what I'm hearing is, for that situation, it did happen. That stupid drunk, Retaman Satabahaya. Be mindful of karma. Be mindful of and be mindful of letting that root of bitterness take you to a place where you don't know how to find your way back from. The rabbit hole can be very treacherous for those who are walking blind. The rabbit hole can be very treacherous for those who do not know exactly where their anger will take them, because your temper, your rage can cause, guess who's going? Listen, we're all liars. I'll be honest, we're all liars. You have to be even honest with yourself. You are lying to yourself. And that stupid drunk is showing you what deception looks like, what it feels like. Think of karma before you let a root of bitterness take you off, take you from a place. Why did you, let me see what she said. I want to see the deleted message. I want to talk to them. Piece of pie. You need to book. Make sure you, when you book with me, make sure you email me so I'll know it's you. I need to know that it's you. We need to speak. We need to talk. I need to teach you something. I need to take you through some past lives. I need to take you to a scenario and bring it back to your remembrance. I know what you mean. I understand. But listen to me. I just read the okay, stop typing. Cause I'm gonna, my next video may be about the python. It's about this python spirit, because I'm telling you there is a lie being told. A lie being told. Ishitolo tobrataba. I need to take you back through something. Okay? So make sure you email me, piece of pie, so I know that it is you. Okay? And then you need to book with me. Because I know this is obviously, it's probably not your name, but stop. I need you to, sweetheart, stop typing what you're typing in the chat. Stop doing that. We're gonna take care of it. It's not gonna even okay, cool. Call, you need book with me. Call, actually, see, to email me. We need to talk. You don't have to book with me. I need to talk to you. You are the curse breaker, Pixie Paul. You are the curse breaker. You are the curse breaker. You are the curse breaker. This is, thank you for doing that. I understand what y'all, come on, let's get in this anointing right now. Let's get in this anointing right now. Let's clear perversion, 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 perversion. Shitolo sepakasitiledo. I need y'all to breathe. Those of you who are confident, you feel that gray haze in your chest. You can feel that gray haze in your chest. I need you to cough it up. Cough it up. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. That's perversion. And you are the curse breaker. You are carrying guilt that is not your own. Deba, CTD. And every karmic partner, every person that you have been dating has been trying to bring you shame, has been trying to get you to face the perversion, face the feelings, face the feelings. That's why we talked about your son who is displaying effeminate characteristics. There is a shame. There is a root of bitterness. There is a life. There are past lives that are converging, and y'all need to know how to navigate this. The readers, the people that are out here light working, that you've got to find your tribe. You've got to find your voice. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. You've got, it's a game, but it's not a game. You play it like a game. Hey, shot. You play it like a game, but it's not a game. So listen to me. Reba Shanda. Those of you who are bisexual, those of you who have been raped, molested, multiple, just promiscuity, though, that it's a root. Deba. There it is again. It squeezes you around your waist and it makes you feel like you have breathing problems, that you can't catch your breath. You have to, if you're feeling it well up in your chest, do not let fear continue to squeeze you. Okay? You're being squeezed by fear. I thank the angels for being on the four corners. I thank the angels because what doesn't need to be here is falling off of here. What doesn't need to be here is falling off of here. And that's why I'm telling y'all have to keep going. You cannot continue to hide your light. You can, because there are people D-Y-I-N-G. There are people D-Y-I-N-G because you are not speaking. Selot. Selot mashito. Lek betaman sotoko kopopopo. Breta, 6 corners. Rebe me shata. Thank you, boo. Repetida lobo shante be keso. Mat mistat lobo bo sha. Raphael is here. Rop bikaliti talaboso robo kositama. Ikikiki ma shatoro robo rababasata. I'm going after the we're gonna deal with this python in the next video. Let me do this message. Ichoma, ichoma, ichoma. If you're still feeling like a coughing, like a ici debut, a stuffiness. That's what it is. A stuffy nose, itchy nose. Not the itching when you channel it. It's an annoying itch because it's like a pest, a pest, a pest. It's a pest. You've been pestered, and this thing is haunting you, and you have to break it. Many of you don't have this recollection. You might have been diagnosed with dissociative disorder. Shilitolo Monsha, you might have been. You don't have to, but you might have been. Ishanda, I'm just simply saying. The masculines that are on the run are being watched. Are being watched. Love them like you love your son. They need your compassion right now. They need your compassion right now. This is the biggest battle. This is the biggest. This is the biggest. And you've been working up. You've been training up to this. This is where you have to go without communication for a second. For not some of y'all, it's going to be a week. Some of y'all, it's going to be tomorrow. You'll be back tomorrow. You'll be back in love tomorrow. For some of you, you'll be back in love by Monday. Okay, so don't give up. Do not give up the ship. We're going to set sail. We're sailing. Take 6. You've gone around this 6 times now. This is it. This is it. Boom. It is the mother of their children doing magic. It is the mother of their children. There is a grown son that somebody lives with, or there is a grown son that has been threatening the life of someone's divine masculine because of what they did to their mama. This is not this masculine son. For some of you, maybe it is their blood son. But remember, we said blood doesn't make you family. It is water. It is who is with me. And there is a confederate of thieves, a confederacy of spies that are there. There are people trying to hurt them. They want their share of the business and they want to talk about it. Okay, I hear you. They want their part of the business. Somebody, I'm just going to say, watch your tires. Watch your tires. Watch your tires. They're running though. They're on their horse and they're galloping away. They are crossing the mountain. Martha, they are insatiable. They are insatiable. They don't want a family with anybody but you. They don't want algebra. They don't want any. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See that? This was hidden in there. Did y'all see me pull that out like that? They are coming to you for union. You are more free than you've ever been. For some of y'all, like I said, your family hasn't been able to break this curse until now. 3 months, 5 years, 9 years, 7 years, 8 years. Some of you have been dealing, and this no here is somebody's been held down, held back for all those years, but not any longer. Family will not hold you back. The shame from a family secret that you carry that you might not know, you may not know that you may, and this is why you keep repeating the cycle or getting the kind of partners you get. You may not understand that you are creating this. You may not understand that you are creating this. There's something in another life that it's hiding. And those are those shadows. Those of you who are having nightmare, look at that. The beast, they come at night. It's dragon-like. They come at night and they attack you. For some of you in the 3D, this does represent magic being done and lies being told. Lies being told. I'm hearing open mouth. Wow. I'm hearing open mouths don't get fed. Open mouths don't get fed. You're talking too much. Be quiet. you're talking too much. Open mouths don't get fed. Because you're missing the messages. You're missing the messages. Your masculine is trying to give you telepathic messages to bring balance and harmony, and they are being attacked in the physical and in the natural. I mean, wow. They're being physically attacked naturally. Some, like I said, some of them have been well acquainted with grief. They have been abused more than they've been loved. And this is happening within you. And when you had your son, this is what helps you. Yeah, nosebleed. This is what helps you. This is what helps you break this karma. Everybody in the family is carrying this karma. People that you know are exhibiting some of the same symptoms. Y'all open your eyes and look around. You've got to open your eyes. You've got to, it's not false evidence appearing real. It's not what you think it is, but it's everything that you think it's not. Do you hear what I'm saying? False evidence appearing real. It's everything that you think it is. What did I just say? It's not what you think it is. I can't remember. See that? The candle, did you see the candle went out and I lost my message because there are Shetolamot, Eshabase, Techolo Romorato, Misikitolo, Robobositala no sotala, Isotolaman Seteo Ola Tatama, Rabasotala Basata. You are being sold a lie. It's everything you think it's not. It's everything that you think it's not. If you think you're going to be held back, then you will be held back. If you think Ditalabasanta, you're Ishama, I'm hearing you're creating this situation. Hayo Telemanshanta. It's not what you think it is, it's everything you think it's not. Ishotolabasanda. I can't even decipher that. Because somebody has been blocked and put in a prison. They've been held. Oh, gosh. A lot of healing around authority figures. Y'all don't even know. You're getting healed. You are. Hold on. Sepeta. Sutleta. 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 Sutetelati. Situlenata sotoloman sitiata. Sutleta namansata. Sutlena satata. Peace is your portion. Your angels are sending peace to you now. Peace, 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 peace be unto you. My peace I leave with you. You are leaving in peace. That's what you need to see. Don't see them leaving in chaos. Don't see them. I can even call the videos on the run. Ishatabasada. But you can say on the run from somebody, or you can say on the run to somebody. You need to change the way you look at things. Ishandalabasaya. That's why you have to clear this karma. Every karmic that you are dealing with, they are trying to let you see what is happening in the bloodline. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? There is a war going on between the light in you and the darkness in you. You've got to marry the two. There's the gray again. Isitabasha. Pray for each other. They are not the enemy. They are not the enemy. Watch this. You are. Inner me. Love them like you love your son. Apologize quickly to them like you apologize to your son. Some of you just go ahead and buy your kids something instead of apologizing and you get upset with them, your counterpart, because they don't communicate with you. But do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? You would go in on a counterpart that so-called disrespected you, but your counterpart has watched many of you let your sons disrespect you, overstep boundaries, not pay you back, not help you out, not see your needs, not be compassionate. But you still, even though you cut them up, you came back with the Band-Aid. You came back with the balm of Gilead because they're your lad, and your divine masculine is saying, love me like you love your son and you'll see me change. Love me like you love your son and you'll see me change. They're saying I'd have to be a superhero right now. I'd have to be a superhero to keep up with what you're putting out right now. Look at the tower. You way up in the high ivory tower. I already feel less than you. So when you come for me, I can't come for you. When you come for me, I can't come to you. Shadow, when you come for me, I can't come to you. Retaba sotebeshe. Treat me like you treat your son. Be patient with me like you're patient with your son as you're teaching him how to drive, as you're teaching him how to wash and groom himself. Be patient with me. Speak to me nice. Encourage me like you encourage your son. I told you about my dream, and you said, God didn't tell me that. But it's the way you said it. I do listen to what you say. I do hear your words. I know that you are anointed. I know that you are gifted. I know that you are psychic. I know that you are powerful. I know that you are the light. That's why I can see my way clear, because you are the light to me. You're leading me home. But don't be a home wrecker when I'm trying to run from a home wrecker. I'm already tied up and strapped down. I'm being beaten. I'm almost unrecognized. They're showing me Emmett Till. Can't you see me? Emmett Till. They're about to till I get there. I am being beaten. They're lying on me. I did not whistle at that woman. They're lying on me. I did not take that thing. They're lying on me. I did not steal that. They're lying on me. They're lying on me. I did not do that. And they're killing me for it. They feel like they have a right to kill me for it because they're trying to keep me in my place. They're trying to keep me in my place. They're trying to keep me here. They're trying to keep me here. That's why you have to see the smoke signals. That's why you have to understand the smoke signals. Some of y'all want to cough right now. If you have been dealing with some respiratory illnesses, and I'm not talking about the thing that's going on in the globe, I'm talking about the common cold. Okay, the common cold. If you've been dealing with some chest things, some breathing things, this is your person is saying, I cannot, my mouth has been stitched shut. There's only so much I can say. There's only so much I can do. I'm going to need you to follow the breadcrumbs and see the smoke signals. Look at the clouds. Look at the clouds. Your person is sending you so many messages. Your person is sending you sinuses, allergies, hay fever. You've been confused. It's hard for you to get a thought. It's hard for you to keep a thought. Yes, you get confused. There's so many because many of you are dealing with somebody that because I am seeing all of the I was gonna say neurological disorders, but it's not. That's not what it's called. Sadaba. See what I mean? Brain pattern waves. ADD, ADHD, Asperger's, autism, repasita bas cerebral palsy, cerebral palsy, ishotolo robo shanta, reticular retina, reticular inf basha infrared reticulation. I don't even know if that's a thing. Okay. But somebody's got something's going on with an eye. There's a large eye, a little eye, maybe even third eye, but there's something going on with some eyes, some faces, ears, extra hearing. Your ears have been ringing. Some of you can literally hear the bubbles of water in your you can feel the liquid because you are from Mentakin. You are remembering you know what I'm saying? You vibrate at such a level. But I say that to say your person has all these attributes, and and what's being done on them is trying to keep their minds because they're geniuses. They're geniuses. It's mind games, manipulation, magic. It's discombobulation, confusion. And so they're hoping that if you stay stable, if you find balance in your life, that's why it's so important for you to take rest. It's so important for you to take your baths. It's so important for you to go for a swim. Many of your children are swimmers. Your sons are swimmers. They swim like fish. Your water is your superpower. Drink your water. Get your rest when you feel like you need to rest. But if you feel like you can go all night, then by all means go all night. Everything you do affects this connection. Everything you do causes you guys to go further. 49 minutes. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to do that because I got to come right back with another message. I think I'm supposed to stop right here. I know that was so abrupt, but y'all got to catch me when it's on. Okay? You got to catch me when it's on. All right, let me get a few more messages from 2 more cards from here, please, because I feel like, okay, You are their only option. They used to have a lot of options, but this divine masculine says you're my only option. They're ending a relationship, and that's who there's a lot of resentment and a lot of turmoil happening where they are. They are trying to let go. They have let go of the resentment. They are learning lessons. Some of y'all need to hear that song because God has a funny way of showing, teaching you lessons. God has a funny way of teaching you lessons. Okay. Some of you are having trouble with your phones, your earpieces, your phones drop calls, your phones. I'm gonna leave it right there. That's all I can say. You got me if you got me. The nightstand. The nightstand, something's on the nightstand. I don't know if you're reading a book that starts with, if any words in the title start with one love, one way, one wall, one kind, anything in the title that has the word ONE. There's a message for you on the nightstand. There's a message for you in the nighttime. In the nighttime, you get your messages. Those of you who get up between 2 and 5 a.m., there is a message for you in the nighttime. All right. It's still dark where you are at that time. It's going to change around spring because it's going to start to get lighter earlier. Okay. The sun is going to start to come up earlier. So it's happening sooner than you think. It's moving faster than you know. Please hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Don't hang up on me. All right. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Moderators, Mika, Barbara, $1 Million Mama. I love you guys so much. I'll be back in a minute, guys. I'm going to get up and stretch my legs a little bit. I'm going to drink some water. You need, look at that, union. You need to drink water. That's why y'all not in union. That's why you're not in union. You need to drink some water. It's self-care, baby. When you take care of yourself, you take care of them. You can't run yourself ragged. When it's time for you to rest, you better leave that money alone. You better let that money go. Okay? You better let that money go. You listen, if you trust divine, then you need to rearrange your schedule, rearrange your lives. You need to get some rest when you need to rest. And when it's time for you to work, you need to work. Okay? Remember, you're on the run. You're moving now. You've been praying for this. Why are we waiting? Why are we doing this? Why is it so hard? Oh my gosh, I need this. Why aren't they saying that? Listen, baby, at this juncture, I'm gonna make a whole video called oh my gosh. You guys, I have, that's my confirmation. I have music playing in my ear. That's probably why I don't watch my videos back. Y'all know that. Those of you who've been riding with me know I don't watch my videos at all. There's going to come a day when I have to go back and listen, which is now, but I haven't started yet. But anyway, I keep music in my ear right now tonight for some reason. I'm just being obedient because I realize that obedience is better than sacrifice. I realize that even though if it's uncomfortable for me and something I don't fully understand, I'm going to still do it. I'm going to still go through with it. Okay. Because that's who I am. Right. That military in me, somebody never loses what they grew up with. You know what I'm saying? This is why you are rough on your son, but you also have that nurturing side, you know, because you never lose really what you grew up with. You might have had a father that was strong or yelled at you. And I know it feels like I'm all over the place, but if y'all get in the flow, be like water, my friend, be like water. You need to get in the flow because you gotta pick it up just like that. There is a rhythm to this. All right. So I'm going to go. I love you guys. Yeah, I don't feel like there's any more messages. That's 53 minutes. All right. I don't know what I'm coming back with yet, but I do know I have at least one more video to do tonight. So I appreciate you guys. I can't wait to see what we have for the morning Joe tomorrow. But love you guys so much. If you're not on my Patreon, please get on Patreon. The mothership is going to be taking off. We are the Shamanda. Make sure you get your ticket to ride, baby. Make sure you get your ticket to ride. All right. Everything is not for everyone. That's a whole message for somebody. Everything is not for everyone. Do you hear the message? Remember who you are. Wake up. You're going to have cryptic messages in every second of the day. That's what they mean when they say the time is going to go fast. I'm trying to get you guys. I'm trying to get you guys to get it. I'm trying to get you guys to get in the rhythm of it. Okay. Love you so much. And there's nothing you can do about it. Thank you guys again for being here. Thank y'all for being on the wall. All you intercessors, pray for your divine counterparts. Love you so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.